Good morning, guys. It is a very, very bright day. Very bright. I haven't seen it this bright in so long. I love it. I love it. And the temperature is only going to be about 60, but with the sun like this, it'll feel more like 70. So, I love it. We'll get down to business here in just a minute. Okay, guys, so there is a few things I want to share with you, and I'm going to try not to make this video too awful long, but I'm kind of bubbling. So we'll get right down to it. First off, since I've been doing OMAD, which is now 2.5 weeks, I have been going to bed earlier, and I have been sleeping all night long, except like if I need to get up and go pee, and then I lay down and I'm back out. I'm back asleep. I had been suffering for a long time. Like some nights I didn't even want to go to bed. I was afraid to go to bed. But I would. But it would be later at night, almost about midnight. And then like I would be getting up about 2, 3 in the morning, usually when my husband would finally come to bed, because he works the afternoon to evening shift, and sometimes he doesn't get home till about midnight or so, and he suffers insomnia, so he usually doesn't get to bed till about 3 to 4, sometimes even 5 in the morning. It's just something he suffers from. And so like he would listen to different commentators and podcasts to get to sleep, and I would wake up listening to those. Well, now whether or not he plays something, I have no idea. I don't know when he gets home. I don't know when he comes to bed. I'm asleep. I'm out. And I have been getting full night's rest. I remember when I was suffering from that, getting up early morning and struggling to get back to sleep. And the next day when I would be up, I would struggle all day long. I would be so tired, so sleepy. And it always felt like I couldn't get a good sleep, you know. But now I'm sleeping deeper all night long. All night long. Like I said, except to get up and go pee, and then I lay back down, I'm gone. So I am loving that. I'm absolutely loving that. Sleep that had started to elude me. Now I think the sleep might have something to do with menopause. I'm not positive, because used to I was able to sleep all night long. And at some point in time that had stopped. So now I'm sleeping all the way through the night again, and that is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Also, my stomach is getting flatter with OMAD, even in the evenings, because in the evenings after you eat, you know, your stomach pops out a little bit, showing that you ate, you know. And my stomach is even flatter at night. I mean, it's still somewhat swelled from where I'd ate, but it isn't anything like it was. Now, it's been a long time since I've showed you my profile, so I'm going to show it to you now. I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. I can imagine by the time I'm weighing 160 something, I'm not even going to have a belly, period. And I had always wanted to have a flat stomach, always. Looks like I'm finally going to get that. I'm finally going to get that. I mean, even when I was slender, when I weighed 140, I still had a little bit of a stomach, and I couldn't stand it. I didn't like it. And so yeah, it looks like now I'm not going to have to worry about that. Yes. So now to get down to the nitty gritty. In weighing myself this morning, I came in at 184.8. That is 8 ounces down. Yesterday, I was 185.6. So that makes a total of 2 pounds and 8 ounces in 5 days. Since Tuesday, 2 pounds 5 ounces, or 2 pounds 8 ounces in 5 days. It's coming off. I'm telling you, OMAD is awesome. It's awesome. I still have the energy throughout the day, and I'm not suffering hunger. I mean, yes, I feel hungry, but it's not a starvation hunger. It's not a desperation hunger. It's not something like, man, I just got to eat now. It ain't nothing like that. It is a very subtle feeling that's being patient. A very subtle, patient feeling. And it is so easily overlooked by just getting into other things. So easily overlooked. And I like that because I know that's forcing my body to take a little bit more fuel out of the fat cells. And that's all it needs to do, is just take that fuel out of the fat cells. That's why you stored it there. You stored it there for energy. Now take it. Dive into the reserves. Right? So, yes. See, in a week and 5 days, in a week and 5 days, I see my doctor. I look forward to him seeing my weight chart. I look forward to it. I really do. When he saw me back in October, October, his scales showed me at 218 when he saw me back in October. So I really do. I look forward to him seeing how much weight I've lost in the 6 months. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And in almost 8 months, I have lost a total of 35.2 ounces. 35 pounds, 2 ounces in almost 8 months. 8 months ago, I was 220. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, especially for the period, but the fact of the matter is, it's gone. 60 pounds in 8 months would have been nice. 50 pounds in 8 months would have been nice. But I'm sure not going to complain about 35.2. And this is just day 203. So there's 7 days left to day 210, which will mark 7 months since I started the Kicking It series, which was at 217. So, but I still count it starting at 220 because I done my video starting it over again at the rate of 220. But I didn't start the Kicking It series until a month after that video. So Honestly, even though I have been doing this every day since I started the Kicking It series, and we're going on day 210, month 7, in reality it's closer to month 8, because I did do a video starting it over again at 220. Anyway, I know it's somewhat confusing, and I wish that I had started the count on that specific day and kept up with it daily, but I didn't. Instead, I was choosing to give you an update once a week, and so that wasn't giving me very much accountability. But since I started the Kicking It series where I was doing it every day, it was giving me more accountability, and thus therefore I really started losing the weight. So yeah, even though we're getting close to month 7 for the Kicking It series, it's really been closer to 8 months where I started at 220. So 35.2 pounds down. I'm certainly not complaining. Certainly not. But yeah, this is exciting. It's exciting. And before I know it, I'm going to be out of the 180s and going into the 170s. I look forward to that. I look forward to that. So, yep. The video went longer than I was wanting, but at least I'm getting you out of here decent. So, to my new subscribers, thank you and welcome. I am so glad you're here. Tomorrow you will be seeing me in another journey vlog, and I'll get a historical story out to you when I get it done. I've not even begun yet. Sorry. Anyway, I love each and every one of yous. Have a wonderful day.